haven't we met? You're some kind of beautiful stranger.
Hello, everybody. I am so glad to be here this morning. If you are leaving to go to work a little bit later, be very careful. There is some fog out there. And it is Thursday, July the 25th. Welcome to the morning show. We're so glad you've turned in. This is to the show, that is. This is WCAC TV channels. Comcast Channel 16 here in Wayne County, Metter, and Claxton. Today is Merry-Go-Round Day, Hire a Veteran Day, National Chili Dog Day, National Intern Day, National Refreshment Day, Red Shoe Day, Thread the Needle Day, and Video Games Day. As I was typing this out, I was thinking, while you're on the merry-go-round, play a video, try to thread a needle while wearing red shoes. Then you can just put them all together. See? You know, that's how it works. The Altamaha River level is at 4.02, and the Canoochee River level is at 1.31. And we do have some obituaries from Reinhardt and Sons Funeral Home. Betty Lou Sullivan Major, 84, of Jessup, died Tuesday, July the 23rd. The Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania native was a member of St. Joseph's Catholic Church. She enjoyed playing golf and bridge with the Pine Forest Ladies Golf Association. She was the widow of Thomas O. Major. Survivors are three daughters: Denise Bittner and husband, Dr. Gregory Bittner of Allison Park, Pennsylvania; Marcy Roswald and husband David of Valencia, Pennsylvania; Dr. Sandra Major and husband Andrew Wetherington of Jessup. 7 grandchildren: Jacelyn Bloom, Brian Roswald, Tara Lucci, or Lukey, Lucky, Robin Turner, Dr. Michael Bittner, Drew and Dylan Wetherington, 8 great-grandchildren. Memorial Mass services will be at 10 a.m. Monday, July the 29th at St. Joseph's Catholic Church, with Father Adam Kessela officiating. The family will receive friends following the service at the Jessup Train Depot from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Hospice of South Georgia, 1625 Sunset Boulevard, Jessup, Georgia, 31545. And Ruth Granny Johnson Counts, 90, of Odom, died Wednesday, July the 24th, in the Appling County Pavilion Nursing Home after an extended illness. The Wayne County native was a member of Old Bethel Baptist Church and attended Bethel Baptist Church in Blackshear. The homemaker enjoyed cooking, flower gardening, and spending time with her family, especially her grandchildren. She was predeceased by her husband, Jack Pat Counts, parents Galden and Zenny Johnson, a brother, Wilbur Johnson. Survivors are 2 sons, Paul and Deborah Counts of Patterson, and James Harold Pansy Counts of Blackshear. Several grandchildren and great-grandchildren, a sister, Mary Ed Lynch of Jacksonville, Florida. Funeral services will be 11 a.m. Friday, July the 26th at Old Bethel Baptist Church with Reverend Jason Long, Reverend Wayne Williamson, and Reverend Larry Harris officiating. Interment will follow in the Old Bethel Cemetery. Active pallbearers will be family and friends. Visitation will be from 5 to 7 today at the funeral home. And the family is receiving friends at Granny's house, 4025 Folks Circle, Blackshear, Georgia, 31516, And again, Reinhardt and Sons Funeral Home was in charge of both of those people, their arrangements. All right, July the 30th, that's for the high school parking permits from 9 to 11, students with perfect attendance and seniors. July the 30th, from 1 to 3 on the same day, upcoming juniors and sophomores. Now, in order to purchase your permits, you have to have these items in your hand, brought with you to the site. Okay? Um, the 2019-2020 parking permit form, and this has to be signed by the parent and the student. Driver's license, copy of tag registration, valid insurance card, and $30 cash or money order. No checks, no credit or debit cards will be accepted. And they no longer allow the purchase of a permit with a temporary applied for tag. So if you don't have your permanent tag, you can't get your parking permit at this time. And also, let's see here. The Wayne County High School will hold a freshman orientation on Tuesday, August the 6th at 2 p.m. in the Wayne County High School auditorium. All incoming freshmen and their parents are invited to attend. A short informational program will be held. At the conclusion of the program, freshmen will be released to visit their classes. Then the grades 10th through 12th will be held on August the 6th from 3:30 to 6:30. Entry into the building will not be allowed until freshman orientation is completed. Doors will open promptly at 3:15. Student schedules may be printed or downloaded from the parent schedule student portal. And if you don't have access to that, you can stop by the Commons area and pick up your schedule. Students and parents may visit classrooms until 6:30 p.m. So that's what was on our in our emails. Remember, be careful when you're going out there. Also, school's about to start. So look out for those school buses. Remember to stop. If you're behind the school bus, you better stop. If you're coming from the opposite direction, you better stop. It's the law, and you know the police are going to be out patrolling. And if you don't want to get a ticket, you better stop. And not only that, but it's for the safety of the children boarding that bus. So make sure that you do that, because we want all the children this year to be safe. We don't want any tragedies happening, okay? And those kids will be standing out there at the dark. And if you're going and they're standing there waiting on a bus, be careful and look out for the children on the side of the road. Because when I come into the studio during that time of the year, I mean, it is dark and the kids are standing out there waiting on the bus. And, if they're not wearing reflective clothing, sometimes it can be hard to see them. So please be careful when school starts, that you get out. And when you're going to work, that you make sure you look out and be extra, extra careful. So there's a lot of things going on. I think a lot of you probably heard that the GBI did go and investigate the Wayne County Administrator's Office. That was unfounded. There was an anonymous letter sent to the district attorney's office. He turned it over to the GBI, and the GBI did investigate with all of the cameras, the video, and interviewed all of the employees, and there is no wrongdoing. So please, don't believe everything you see and hear on Facebook or anywhere else. Always wait and get all the facts before you start coming to conclusions, okay? Now I'm off my soapbox. All righty. Let's see what all's going to be going on. Today at the Odom Train Depot from 6 to 7:30, a backyard Bible study will be hosted by the Altamaha Baptist Church. This is for kids ages 4 to 11, and they're going to have crafts, food, and fun. Registration begins at 5:30. This is Altamaha Baptist Church sponsoring this, a backyard Bible study, and that is tonight. Let's see. Yep. Today's 25th. I had to stop and think. This month's passing by so quick. I tell you, it's just going by so quickly, people. I know. That's how fast it's going by. It just seems like we just had July the 4th. And I mean, it's like, man, it's hard to believe that all this is going by so quickly. Huh? Oh, stop the world, you want to get off. Hey, you know the old saying about the older you get, the faster time flies? Well, the more wrinkly you get too. But the thing is, man, I tell you what, if it goes any faster, whew, I don't know. Operation Back to School. Yes, the Claxton Police Department and Fire Department is having an Operation Back to School, and they are accepting all kind of school supplies for the Claxton Elementary School. These can be dropped off at the fire station or at the police department 24/7. So if you're out and about at 3 a.m., you can take them by. So they're, of course, asking for all kind of things. Go to our website and make sure that you do see that and know what to drop off at the Claxton Police Department or Fire Department. Georgia Hospice Care is going to have a rebranding event. That's Thursday, August the 15th, from 4 to 5 p.m. They would like people to come and find out more about them and what services they bring to the community. And that is located at 141 South Macon Street here in Jessup. And I hope that if you were a Western fan that you were watching yesterday, because it was John Wayne from beginning to end. John Wayne all day long. So if you're a big John Wayne fan and you didn't watch yesterday, you were missing out, because it was John Wayne all day long. The Wayne County Parks and Recreation is having the registration for fall sports. Football ages 4 to 12, soccer ages 4 to 17, and cheer ages 4 to 12. The cost is $30, and registration is now until August the 16th. Yes. So, I tell you what, all these things that they're catching in frozen foods and canned foods and flour and dog food, it makes you scared to buy anything anymore. Now they have found something in the dog food. I've got it on our Facebook page in flour. Oh, there's just so many things, and it's horrible that you can't hardly buy anything anymore without being scared that it's got E. coli or salmonella or something else in it. Friday, August the 9th at 4 p.m. Come and meet the Jackets at JC Stadium. That's located at 1355 West Orange Street here in Jessup. And this will be, the tailgates can be set up at 4. The jacket walk is at 6:15, and then the pep rally. And they're going to have booster clubs, local vendors, businesses, all kind of things. And if the children would like to have their pictures made with the Wayne County Yellow Jackets or get their autographs, that's a perfect time to do so, because you know how the kids really enjoy doing that. And then Code Blue, I mean, you know how they shoot the little gun and it's got the T-shirts in it. Well, if you're a business and you want to have your name on there, then you need to do that, because these T-shirts, everybody, man, in the stands, they are up and trying to grab those T-shirts as they're being shot out of that gun. So if you want to make sure you get your name out there, get a hold of Scott Hoyle at Code Blue Tactical and Fatback Tees, and get in touch with them and say, hey, I want to be on that T-shirt. So a lot of things coming up right before school. If you go to our Facebook page, please note that there is the calendar. Different schools have got their supply lists up. Try to find whichever school that your children or child goes to. Download that in your phone so that when you're out shopping, you'll have the list right there. Also download the school calendar, and you'll have that with you all year long. You can just look it up and say, oh my goodness, I don't send my kid to school that day because they're having a teacher work day, or that if you're trying to find out when there's like Easter or Thanksgiving or Christmas break, and you're trying to make some plans to go out of town, then keep it downloaded in your phone and you'll have it right there. All righty. We've already talked about the backyard Bible study that's going on in Odom, Georgia, by Altamaha Baptist Church. And let's see here. I keep saying and the Metter Candler Recreation Department, they're having their registration for the fall sports. Football, soccer, cheer, and fast pitch softball. This will begin on August the 19th, but registration is $40 until August the 17th. August the 18th, it will be $50. Softball, ages 7 to 12. Soccer, ages 5 to 12. Tackle football, ages 7 to 12. Flag football, ages 5 and 6. And cheerleading, ages 5 to 12. And that's Metter Candler Recreation Center. So if you've got, if you're from that area, go ahead and get those children registered, because you don't want to be that parent that child says, I wanted to play soccer and you didn't get me signed up. That's so sad. Okay, vaccinations are also due, parents. Make sure you get those children vaccinated before they start back to school, because they have to have the proof of vaccination handed in to the school nurse. So it's time for their booster shots or whatever. Make sure you get those done before school starts. I know, parents, it's a lot to do before school starts. You got to get all those supplies. You got to get all of the vaccinations done, all that stuff. Well, yeah, that is part of it. Sorry. Wish I could say it was different, but it's not. Go by Cafe Euro if you are a first responder and get you a fresh, free cup of hot brewed coffee, or some sweet or unsweet tea. You're out running around. Well, not running. Oh, you might be, but whatever. You're out on your patrol and you say, oh man, I would love to have a fresh cup of coffee. Go by Cafe Euro. Take your own container and they will fill it up. So make sure you have your that your ID that you are a first responder, excuse me, so that they will give you that cup of coffee or sweet or unsweet tea. All right. And July the 27th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., Contact Fit will be having their grand opening. They're going to be having all kind of things, foods and drinks and giveaways and raffles and children's activities. So go and see them. They are located, let's see here, I'll find the address. They are located at 180 Sunset Boulevard here in Jessup. And Evans County Schools, they will have their open house Tuesday, July the 30th. Claxton Elementary, 5 to 7. Claxton Middle School, 5:30 to 7:30. Claxton High School, 6 to 8. And Second Chance Academy, 5:30 to 7:30 on Tuesday, July the 30th. Okay, the Wayne County Farmers Market. Ooh, they're going to be having some delicious produce, eggs, lettuce, peaches, peas, baked goods, jelly, shrimp, and a whole lot more. So Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and that is Friday and Saturday of every week through the growing season. And so make sure you head on to the farmers market and go shopping there first before you go to the grocery store and get the rest of your items. Euthanasia drug found in dog food, already blamed for one doggy death. This is what I was talking about, the Gravy Train brand. So go to our Facebook page, click onto that link, and find out if you have any of that at your house, and take it back to the store, get rid of it. Do not feed your dog that brand until you find out if it has anything in it. Yesterday and today, there's supposed to be in our area another thunderstorm like we've been having the last few days. Strong to isolated severe afternoon thunderstorms possible, and they will be Friday into the weekend, and a slow storm motion will continue locally, heavy rainfall potential. And so that's from the Wayne County Public Safety Facebook page, and I reposted it onto ours. Okay, we've already talked about the freshman orientation. People, don't leave your animals or children in a hot car. 4 were arrested in Pooler over the weekend for leaving dogs in hot cars. I tell you what, when it's been over 100 degrees outside, can you imagine what it gets like inside of a car? Don't take your animals in the car. Leave them at home in the air conditioning where it's nice and comfortable. Because you say, oh, I'm only going to be in there for just a few minutes. Well, a few minutes winds up to be a long time, and then those poor little things are sitting out there heating to death and dying because you ran into the store and left them in the car. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Okay? Now, have I said it enough? Thank you. The Odom Day is will be October the 1st, and they already have the Odom Day t-shirts ready. The 44th annual Odom Day is October the 5th, and they have the t-shirts ready. They're $12 each, and they're available in red or gray. And they look beautiful. So go to Odom City Hall and get your Odom Day t-shirts. Yes, sir. And Wayne Memorial Hospital, again, has some more positions available. Please go by the Human Resources at Wayne Memorial Hospital and find out if there is a job that you are qualified for and turn in your application. Yes, sirree. The parking lot and the library will be closed. This is the Wayne County Library, Friday, July the 26th. The library will be closed until 12 p.m. and we are hosting our finale, and the library will look opened, but it is not. So that will be tomorrow. Okay, so we are down to the wire. Let me go over to our Wayne County Arts Council, because we've got several things going on, and we are so happy that that you are here, and that we have been able to provide this art center for you. It's been a long time coming and a lot of hard work. Our first open mic night will be this Saturday at 7 p.m. and it's at here at the Art Center at 192 West Pine Street here in Jessup. We're behind Crystal's, next door or next to the overpass. So come and listen to some awesome local talent, and that will be this Saturday starting at 7 o'clock, and it's only $5 to come and sit and listen to some wonderful music. So that will be happening this Saturday. And we will start having, let's see, let me get on down here. Watercolor paint classes. Many people were asking about that. So those will start August the 9th at 7 p.m. and then every Friday in August until August the 9th. So that would be the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th at 7 p.m. will be the watercolor paint classes. Now it's $50. That's for the whole, all of them. See, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 classes for $50 with all of your supplies. They will be, you know, they're supplied. That's your instructor fee. That's everything. That's a little over $10 a class, probably what, $12.50, something like that. But $50 for the whole month of watercolor classes. And our next paint and sip will be Saturday, August the 10th from 2 to 4. And that will be $35. Again, that will be all supplies are will be provided and the instructor. This time we will be painting on canvas, and it's a Monet-inspired water lilies painting. So if you're interested in learning how to do that, we had a good turnout for our last one, and that was door hangers. So if you would like to try something different, we're going to do, like I said, the on canvas. So please go ahead on both of these, the watercolor and the paint and sip. Please go to our website and go ahead and register and pay for that so that you can be sure of getting a spot in those classes, because space is limited, and you don't want to wait around till the last minute and not be able to come because you didn't register in time. So this is some of the things that we are doing. We have raised $400 out of our goal of $500. So people, if you can just go to my Facebook page, Vicki Davis, and I'm doing a fundraiser for Wayne County Arts Council. Our goal is $500. So if you can just spare a little bit and go on to that link, and when it pops up, it'll say $60. You don't have to do that. Put in what you can afford. If it's $5, $10, hey, $100, whatever you can afford, we would appreciate. So we thank you so much. So go to that, and we'll be very appreciative of you helping us out. And also, if you order from Amazon, go to smile.amazon.com, and when it comes up to that link, then there are different nonprofit organizations that are listed, you will have to type in Wayne County Arts Council. Then several of those will pop up. Choose the Jessup, Georgia location. And when you click on that, every time you order from Amazon, they will send us a percentage of the sale to us, since we are a nonprofit organization. This is another way that you can help us. So we appreciate that so much. I want you to smile at everybody you meet. Join us back tomorrow. We look forward to being here for you, and just be good to each other. That's what the world is, that's what we were put here for. And have a great day. Bye bye.
Walking side by side like they've known each